With 6 episodes currently out of Hell's Paradise, I think now's a good time to give you my thoughts on the show. So let's start with the negatives, right? There aren't much. I think the pacing might be a little too fast, but I'm gonna be quite honest with you, it doesn't really bother me in the least. Like, this seems like a show that could go on for 24 episodes, maybe even more. If they were to cram it all in to 12 episodes, like Bro Finds the Fruit or something in those 12, I'm like, ooh, that's a little scuffy. Because a lot of animes don't know how to handle a 12 episode run. The only anime in recent times that I can say had a killer 10 to 12 episodes is Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and they did that beautifully. I hope, I'm not sure, I don't read manga, I don't know what goes on in the manga, but I hope Hell's Paradise at least lasts 24 episodes, maybe. I don't know. Because at the rate we're going, it feels a little bit rushed. A little bit, not too much though, because the way the manga fans are describing it is like, oh, this is way too rushed. Like, I don't think so. But I can see where they're coming from. I don't think it's like overly rushed to the point where it's like worth complaining about, but I do, like, you know, I gotta say how it is. But now on to the positives. I think this might be one of those shonens on like Jujutsu Kaisen's level, Demon Slayer's level. Maybe not Demon Slayer, because Demon Slayer level was crazy. The way Demon Slayer is going on right now, I don't know. But I do think Hell's Paradise genuinely deserves the hype, and people have to watch this, because I'm searching this up on YouTube, and you already know I do my research before I make these videos. People are talking about it, but not as much as you would think so, right? It probably had one of the most hypes probably behind Oshi no Ko, but that's really about it. I don't really see anybody really talking about this. Nobody in my Discord talks about this. No one's really like, you know, talking about these like episodes. People are talking about Demon Slayer. People talking about Oshi no Ko. And I know I mentioned the fact that Hell's Paradise was one of the more popular ones this season, but it genuinely does deserve more hype. That boy Gabimaru is just raw. Oh my goodness, Sagiri is bad. They got baddies in that show. I was not expecting to see straight up baddies in this show. And some of the visuals they be giving, I'm like, yo, hold up. But Hell's Paradise does give a refreshing feeling on the shonen category, because it felt like shonen kind of, I don't want to say it's been getting stale, but shonen follows the same trope. And what I do love about Hell's Paradise, what I genuinely do love about it, is the fact that you can see development going on already. From episode 1, you see development. You see development from Sagiri, Gabimaru, already. You can see to the point where these homies, like, you know, like, I kind of rock with you, but like, I'm only doing this for my self-interest. And with, like, currently they still are, but now their goals are aligned, and now they're truly understanding each other. That boy Gabimaru could have Sagiri could have just her. But you already know, bro. You already know that development. And there's a scene where Gabimaru thinks back on his wife, and his wife telling him, you have to thank people who help you. And he says, thank you. Like, my boy is called Gabimaru the Hollow. And this bro's already showing that much development. This just goes to show that he isn't just I hate everything. I hate you. I hate the world and how they treated me. He's not like that. He's literally not like that. This is a guy who was made to be an assassin, who was made to cause mayhem, to carry out their missions. Yo, F feelings, all I care about is the mission. But now his wife showed him that, like, you're not that, you're more than that. And now Sagiri is also showing him that. He's not just some heartless killer, but a man who genuinely cares for people. And Sagiri's out here showing development, how she wanted to be like her father, but her father didn't want her to follow the steps that he took, because she's a woman, and that women should be taken care of, and just like, you know, it's just so good how this show is developing these two characters. And I don't think in that instance is feeling rushed, but I think in the instance of like them fighting the giant, the homie getting like there's a lot of things that I feel like are a little rushed, but when it comes to the development, I feel like it's being paced very well. And I'm so glad that like they're not just focusing on strength and power, but they're going into the human psyche and deep inside the heart of Gabimaru and Sagiri. I think it's amazing. And also Yuzi, what's her name? Yuzi the bro. Let her grab me like that. See what happened. That's a joke. That was a joke. But for real though, I'm not sure how long the show's gonna be. I don't know how it's gonna end, but people say that the ending of Hell's Paradise is really good. Like really good. So I'm just waiting for that to be animated. I'm not sure if it's gonna be 12 episodes or 24. Let me know down in the comments if you guys even know how long it's gonna be. Obviously, don't spoil the manga. If you read the manga, let me know your thoughts on the anime and how like it's been going, because bro, I'm loving it right now. That boy Gabimaru is raw. Not as raw as me though. Not as raw as me. I made a video about My Home Hero and how it's probably one of the most underrated animes of this season, and you should give it a watch. So click right here.